This is the 16th annual chapter's initiation luncheon honoring Joseph Keane for 27 magnificent years in AHEPA. Congratulations to all the new members. Congratulations to the Keane family and all the guests. It's a great day for the New Rochelle Evzone chapter number 405.
This is the premier yearly event that I have put on my calendar for 8 continuous years since I have joined the Supreme Lodge of AHEPA. This is the event, New Rochelle, the Evzone chapter, Plevritis Joseph Keane, chapter 405 in New Rochelle. A group of distinguished brothers and even more distinguished leader, Joe Keane. We are honored to be here to celebrate him today, our honoree, Joseph Keane.
I am honored by the Supreme President's presence and his words. Very appropriate.
Thank you very much.
So I am honored with the Supreme President's words, very appropriate, and I wish him all the best.
Thank goodness, the only thing that makes this video proper and appropriate is really my wife, Sandra.
Yes,
Oh, she can say something.
yes.
It's an honor to be here. It's a wonderful chapter. Everyone's been wonderful
Yes,
and very welcoming.
We're only missing DEMETRA.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Love to have you come and meet the brothers. We get about 50 who turn out. There's a big thing in Greek about pareia, breaking bread and sharing food with brothers. So that's what we're dedicated to. That's what we do. We transact our business. So you're more than welcome. And congratulations. Welcome to the return day. Let's give them all a big round of applause.
Welcome to AHEPA. Congratulations, and be prepared to do some work and follow the footsteps of the leaders of this chapter. Thank you very much.
Joe, congratulations. This chapter is going to miss you. I know there's a great new group of leaders coming up. But your work, in the end, when the story is told, and these people are going to be talking about their initiation and talking about how wonderful this chapter is, your name will always be mentioned in that same breath. Thank you for your service to our community and to our organization.
We appreciate them. We love Joe. All of the men that were with him that helped form this chapter over the years, their work, it still continues. We want them by our side.
Supreme President George Lucas, I'm pleased to inform you that we've just initiated another group of new members. We followed a ritual initiation, which is very important because of the oath and the instruction that the men receive, all about Hellenism and the ideals that are passed on from ancient Greece to today. And that's part of the service that AHEPA provides.
This is LOUCAS, president of DELPHI 25 and the lieutenant governor of District 6. It's wonderful to be here today to celebrate a really great AHEPan, Joe Keane, fantastic individual. He honors us, quite frankly, with his presence always. And it's, again, a distinctive honor, and we're humbled by being here today to honor this great man.
Emmanuel Karas, a true Philhellene. He may not be Greek, but he's a true Philhellene, and he has perpetuated Hellenism through over 27 years of his tireless work as our president and with the AHEPA Brotherhood throughout the United States.
Hi, my name is David Castro. This is my dog Hunter, my service dog, and we were invited here with my wife. Come here, honey, as guests for the order of AHEPA. So we are honored to be here, and we thank AHEPA for inviting us.
Hi, it's my pleasure as Supreme Governor of New York, New Jersey, to be here for such a special occasion to celebrate such a wonderful man. What a remarkable story. 27 years as president, and an Irishman too, that is a good Philhellene. I think he's like our Lord Byron, and everybody loves him dearly. Now, this was Joe and I when we were down on Wall Street when they were giving us a hard time about St. Nicholas, and there we were in the cold weather, and there we were doing good AHEPA work. And so, Joe, love you, wish you all the happiness and good health. And I'm so happy I rose cross because for that I am better for it. Thank you.
It is really an honor today to have our testimonial event here for Joe Keane, and I'm very proud to be here with the Evzone chapter celebrating Joe's 27 years of service to the order of AHEPA. Thank you, Joe.
I'm honored by all these buddies coming to celebrate. It's terrific.
By being around him, I feel like he's to be a great father, an amazing husband, a terrific friend, and now a loving and living grandfather. We're all very lucky.
As well as the officers that serve with me, to step into the shoes that Joe has had for 27 years as our chapter's president. I'd like really a round of applause for this. To family, to Hellenism, the love of the chapter, the love of the community, both his own beginnings and ours at Holy Trinity. It is an unwavering commitment to the human spirit, what this man has done for 30 years, and I commend him for it. At this time, please, I would ask our beloved Father Nick and the deacon.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am amongst the honored today because I happen to be in the presence of a senior priest who has been a dear friend for the last 45 years of my life. Father Alex, would you come and pray with us today and offer a blessing to the audience?
Thank you for bringing us together today. We honor our friend Joe Keane for his presidential service. Father, it is our desire to please you, so we ask you to bless all the work that we do to build up our community. We thank you for the gifts of fellowship and friendship. Help us, Father, to notice each other and care about each other as we seek to do your will. And so we ask you to bless us, O Lord, in these thy gifts, which we are about to receive and which come from your bounty. In Christ our Lord. Amen.
I would like to begin by inviting Joe's colleague from IBM, Dave Cardenuto, who is the General Counsel, Latin America for IBM, and just one of the many people who is going to be speaking today about Joe.
If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, or lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill an unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Francis Xavier Keane.
Joe has been not just a brother, but a mentor to me as well, and a friend. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I owe me an immense debt of gratitude just to be who he is, and I want to thank AHEPA for celebrating me.
Our next speaker is Dr. Nicole Alexander Keane, who is the first president of the Massachusetts Hospital.
And given the nature of this award, the obvious choice for H would be polemic, but instead I'd like to say heroic. My dad and mom, because of course we all know they do everything together, has led by example and are the reason I am the woman I am today. My dad in particular has had many roles in my life. One's dad, two is an alarm clock. He's the only reason I was on time for school. Chauffeur, soccer coach, study buddy. He's also the only reason I passed my AP American History exam. And friend. Dad, I'm so proud of you, and now everyone can appreciate how awesome I always knew you were.
Michelle Eugenie Keane, Senior Consultant, Enterprise Analysis, Connecticut in Stamford.
Hi, everybody. So I thought I'd share a little story about how we came here today. There's a popular misconception that Holy Trinity needed an Irish guy to run the beer truck at the festival. That's not why it's nominated for a help. So when we were little and our grandparents were alive, there was a lot of Greek spoken in the house. Very, very loud Greek. And when people who came to the house who didn't speak Greek asked my dad, "How's your Greek, Joe?" he would just kind of shake his head and say, "I just listened for my name." This is important because fast forward a couple of years, he went to his first AHEPA meeting. As the story goes, at one point during the meeting, everyone gathered around and they asked a question. They made an announcement, and all of a sudden, everybody but Joe took a step back. It was said in Greek. He didn't know what happened, and then he heard his name. It was at this meeting that he became the president of Evzone Chapter 405. Since that day, he's taken his role very seriously. He and our mother have dedicated a great deal of time and energy over the years to make the chapter the success that it is today. All of you here are a testament to our dad's hard work for the last 27 years. We are so proud of you. You give 110% to everything you do. And he has been such a good role model for my sisters and I, and the whole family, and his grandchildren. Thank you all for coming today on behalf of our whole family. It means the world to us. We love you, Joe.
Family and philanthropy. And you embody those qualities so beautifully. We have a small gift, and I would like Dino to make the presentation today on behalf of Holy Trinity Church.
This icon of the hospitality of Abraham is presented to the greatest of Philhellenes, Joseph C. Keane, as we all celebrate his many years of dedicated service to the James Plevritis Joseph C. Keane AHEPA Chapter 405. May God grant you many years, your family at Holy Trinity Church, America's parish, according to Jim's opinion.
Axios.
Our past legends, and many of them are here, present. We see them on the easels, prominently displayed. They came here to work hard and also to demonstrate the word philokimo. Difficult word to translate into English. And by the way, that's going to be, Brother Lou, part of our essay question this year. Philokimo, honor your fellow man. Try your best to help humanity in any way you can. Brother Joe, you quietly accomplished your goals. And you did this without wanting anything in return, Brother Joe. Your dedication and time served is something that we all admire and follow. Brother Joe, you are a true living legend. Thank you very much.
Action!
At this time, we are going to make a special presentation, and our Lieutenant Governor last year started something amazing in regard to Hellenism, the Seraphim Canudis lectures that took place in Manhattan. And he's going to continue this year under your watchful eye, Brother Joe, to make sure that he's going to continue. These lectures are exciting and well attended. And we're going to present you with this special plaque. And I would like Brother Lou to present it. Brother Joe, I'm not going to have a lecture today on the Hellenic roots of the Irish, nor on the Hellenic roots of the bagpipe. But I will say that Seraphim Canudis, for those who don't know who Seraphim Canudis was, he was the first historian of the Western Hemisphere. And he was an extremely famous person in terms of ethnographic documentation of early Hellenic Americans. No one has equaled him, and there is no book on earlier Hellenic American history that does not quote Seraphim Canudis. He was a diplomat, he was a historian, he was a writer, and he created the Seraphim Canudis Business Guide, Hellenic American Business Guide, where he discussed laws on immigration and all the rest of that, because he was a trained lawyer in Greece and in the United States. And that particular feat that started around 1908 has never been duplicated. It was on for a few years. It came out every year. He was also the president, an early member of AHEPA. He was the past president of DELPHI 25. And he spoke at many early conventions, Supreme Conventions, indicating and going over Hellenic American history, immigration, and all the things we talk about in terms of AHEPA, in terms of helping the immigrant, and all of that comes from Seraphim Canudis. It was my honor, obviously, to establish the Seraphim Canudis lecture series. I was, again, my honor to do the first lecture called "We Are All Greeks," which has to do with the saying of Shelley in 1822 in his poem Elas. And we are all Hellenes. We are all Greeks. And certainly Joe represents the finest of Hellenes and Phil-Hellenes. I am honored to present this to him today, the first Seraphim Canudis Award.
Action! Action!
Brother Lewis, you were right. The Celts did stop off in Greece on their way to Ireland. DEMETRA supported that. But you have the same value.
I will say that the Greeks stopped off in Ireland before the Celts, but that's a different story.
What happens here in these type of situations, so often, the wife says, hey, I didn't sign up for this, and they leave. And, you know, the veteran has a hard time dealing with keeping a job, become homeless. And here come the drugs, and all this other stuff that goes in, but they're not becoming a human being. But today I want to introduce Wanda, the angel behind David, has helped bringing him back, helping them to come here and be able to talk about it so they can help other veterans get their service dog. And tonight, Joe, some veteran is going to benefit. But here's the best part of the whole story. This is the best part of the whole story. The service dog itself is a rescue dog.
Thank you. I would first like to start off by saying thank you, George. Thank you so much for inviting me. I would like to thank AHEPA for inviting myself, my wife, my service dog hunter, here and also to thank him for allowing me to become a member of this board. Joe Keane, I would like to congratulate you on your monumental achievement. I never met you, I met you today, but in a short period of time, I found out so many great things about you. For myself, I fought in Iraq in 2004, 2005. And I remember before I went to Iraq, upon my return, I couldn't adjust to a normal life again. So my wife advised me, hey honey, go to the VA. Like George said, I took her advice and went to the VA. The first thing they did was put me on 14 different medications a day and assign me to a therapist. So here I am in the reserves, I go back to work. Don't worry about nothing, just worry about training with the dog. And it worked, it worked. Since I've been back, I don't take no more medication since I've had Hunter. I don't fight with my wife anymore, I don't get anxious anymore, I don't isolate anymore, I don't get depressed anymore. And this is not because of the meds, it's because of the dog. Because my wife and I were still having difficulty. But now, she even helps Hunter even helps my wife out. He even helps my wife out. Because she, remember, Joe can tell you, your 27 years here did not affect your family? Yes, it has. In some way or another, they had to support you in what you were going through. Same thing with my wife and I. The war affected my wife just as it affected me. So now Hunter's not just saving my life, he's saving my life and my wife's life. So we're becoming a family again. Again, I just want to thank my new brothers, AHEPA, for allowing me to be part of the board. Thank you.
Moving tributes of Joe Keane, all beyond impressive. In the entertainment industry, a great script is priceless. Every one of us in this room has a script. Mr. President, this will be the last time I call you Mr. President. Your script is a remarkable human interest story. A narrative that captures the American spirit like none other. And in the entertainment business, it's worthy of Oscar. You have been the voice of our New Rochelle chapter, the voice of numerous national educational and cultural commissions and 27 years of fun. It has been a beautiful journey for you, for DEMETRA, and for all of your brothers in this room. Mr. President, by all standards of measuring success, you are again beyond impressive. This includes your character, your courage during adversity, your graciousness towards others, your kindness to those who are in need. And finally, Mr. President, you leave behind a blueprint for others to follow. In the words of one of our nation's greatest entertainers, Bob Hope, said, "Thanks for the members." On a very personal note, Mr. President, Betty and I are blessed to have you and DEMETRA loving friendship, which will remain with us the rest of our lives. It's now time for your brothers to give you a very special presentation. The more than 150 members of the New Rochelle Joseph C. Keane chapter are going to present you in friendship, affection, and deep respect, something to keep with you the rest of your life. I now would like to ask Tom DUSHAS, Supreme Governor, a legend in his own right, and a very distinguished member of our community and our AHEPA family, for a very special presentation to you, Mr. President.
With our greatest appreciation, we hereby honor and thank Joseph C. Keane, an outstanding American, and Phil Helene, for his unwavering support and unrelenting guidance that lifted our chapter to inspiring Hellenistic heights over a remarkable 27 years as our president. With much love and gratitude, the brothers of the James Plevritis Joseph C. Keane Evzone Chapter 405 of New Rochelle, New York, Axios! Axios!
How'd you come to join the AHEPA? And that's an interesting story. It's also related to DEMETRA. Because I edited her papers. And being Greek, guess what she wrote about? Those dead white men who gave us art, history, music, literature, sculpture, democracy, and all those great things. So I became a Phil Helene again, thanks to you. And it's a story that has to be told. Diversification is great, but you need a weighing factor for the contributions to society. And the Greeks have done more for Western civilization than anybody else. And it's a forgotten message of the school system. And we have to bring it back. And that's why I've tried to do that in the Horticultural Commission nationally and in our chapter. We do a good job.
This has been a season of tributes in our Greek American community. Of course, this is a grand one here, but we just came a couple of weeks ago from another grand one honoring our next speaker. Let's welcome Father Alex.
I think of Joe and Demetra, and of course, how can you think of Joe and Demetra apart? Because they've always been together for 45 years. And the life force and the love force. I serve the Orthodox Church, and I've been involved with 3 popes. I've been very blessed. I have a cross from each one of the last 3. And I remember Pope John Paul II, when we were meeting with him in the Vatican at St. Peter's, he said that the Catholic and the Orthodox Church are the 2 lungs of the same body. I would see Joseph get up early in the morning and go to the Catholic Church. Then I would see him in the Orthodox Church. And I was trying to figure out where all the other Orthodox in the community. Joseph has done double time, so I know that St. Peter has got 2 keys for you to the kingdom of heaven. Thank you, Joe, and thank you, AHEPA, for honoring one of our best.
And now it's time to hear from AHEPA, which Joe has served for all these many decades. We're so happy to have the AHEPA Supreme President, George LOUCAS, with us here today.
Our honoree, Joe Keane, and his lovely wife, Demetra. Father Alex, respected clergy, fellow AHEPA officers, past and present. 8 years ago, Jim Zafiris was bragging on his chapter, only after bragging on Joe Keane, who's not even Greek. Phil Helene, no less. Joe Keane, Phil Helene. What is that? That's a nice ring. AHEPA was formed in 1922 to teach Greek immigrants how to become good American citizens. Whereas today, AHEPA teaches Americans the ideals of Hellenism so that we may become better citizens. The oath they took today, new initiates, welcome again. Ideals, democracy, education, family, individual excellence, community, charity, that's Hellenism. All things derived from elas. The Greek word, elas.
The interview both pastors to decide which church is going to be our family church. Father Peter said it, a blessed memory. Don't worry about it. The differences are small. pick where you're comfortable. And fortunately for these 40-some odd years, I've been very comfortable in New Rochelle. And most of you are from me. What do you need? But there are some people that have to be singled out. One of which is the guy you just heard, Jim Spears. How many chapters have a publicist, a historian, a full-time recruiter, a publisher? He does everything for the chapter. This idea of a legend, you see the legends around the room, where we honor somebody and do initiation, through the chapter in the last 10 years from 63 to over 150. That's Jimmy's idea. So Jimmy, we're not an official organization of the Greek Church. That's so that we can be political. We can advocate political causes, like Cyprus, and like the patriarchy, and like Congress, and not lose our charitable status as a church. So that's what we do. Well, Father Nick made the church available to us. So on AHEPA Sunday and other days, Veteran Sunday, we come in and we celebrate. And that's a tremendous honor, and the brothers really appreciate it. Father Nick is great. The chapter has been pretty much local. We've had some great people in the chapter over the years that are really terrific, both in local, New Rochelle, and the community needs in Holy Trinity. But Tom DUSHAS, who you also heard, talked about elevating us to a higher level. He's the Supreme Governor. He's involved internationally with the AHEPA. He has a heart of gold. And whenever there's a charitable cause, he's very active on the fires and Greece, raising money for that. He's very active in getting digital libraries to the hospital in Athens. I'm sorry, in Greece. And he was instrumental in raising the money for the full-page ad, commemorating the 10th anniversary of St. Nicholas being destroyed on 9/11. So Tom is a great guy. Finally, you wouldn't have a chapter unless you had a sports program. And we have one of the best sports directors in any chapter, and that's Costa Papa Dimitri. Finally, final question. After 27 years, I get this question all the time. How come you don't speak Greek? And I said, I do speak Greek. I speak what I prefer to call festival Greek, which means I can go to any restaurant or any festival, and I don't have to point at the food. I can name it, so I know the name. And I also know key words in Greek that I can use appropriately. And I know the best words in Greek, and those are the words I'm going to close. Sagapo.
Thank you all for being here today to honor my sweetheart. I really appreciate all that you have done for us. God bless you and have a tremendous weekend. Thank you.
Joe, we thank you. I thank you. Our new executive board thanks you. All of Holy Trinity thanks you. The foundations that you gentlemen have built is one that is unparalleled. And we are very, very fortunate to have you. Very, very fortunate, right, to tread in this new journey. All right, thank you very much.
Congratulations! Congratulations, Joaquin! Axios, all the best!
My name is Anastasio Stampoulos, and I've been the chapter president coming into my second year now. We have the district governor, Demi Pamboukas, who is also a member of our chapter for the Empire District 6, as well as George Vorkis, who is the National Education Chairman that sits on the Chairman of National Education for all of AHEPA. We were founded in 1928. We're celebrating 90 years, and on behalf of all of us in our chapter, I would definitely like to congratulate Joe Keane and 405 up here in New Rochelle. It's wonderful. You've had a great president, and I know that you'll continue to do great work and follow in his footsteps.
Let's give a resounding standing ovation for the man of the hour, our honorary Joseph Keane.
Axios Joe Keane! Axios!
AHEPA was founded to help Greek immigrants become Americans, but today we help America realize Hellenism. Thank you.
MGTV USA. Οι δραστηριότητες της ελληνοαμερικανικής κοινότητας με βίντεο και πλήρες ρεπορτάζ. Επισκεφτείτε την ιστοσελίδα μας mgtvusa.com. Καλύπτουμε καθημερινά τα γεγονότα στην Ομογένεια.